What's up, guys? So, today I'm going to be talking about the problem of optimism. Now, what does this mean? I am a self proclaimed optimist. I have been since the time I was in grade school, since I first really heard the word. And I think we were questioned, like, are you an optimist? Or are you a pessimist? Or are you somewhere in the middle? I was like, of course I'm an optimist. I mean, I'm obviously going to think that things are going to improve, that the best is going to happen. If I have a negative mindset, or if I see the glass as half empty, then that's going to affect me negatively. I'm going to feel bad, right? And such and such. So, self-proclaimed optimist, why would he say that there's a problem with optimism? Well, here's why. Because this can delude us into not changing, into not taking action, into not actually doing anything to create a result that's going to improve our lives. I was talking to a friend of mine recently, and he's been going through some difficult times. And, he was just saying, well, I know things will get better. If I just wait long enough, the good things will come back around. And I'm like, bro, like, you cannot think like that. You have to do something differently. Like, look at your life. Look at what you're doing. You do the same things every single day. You're going to get the same results. Well, 3 years ago, things were bad. I don't give a shit about 3 years ago. Like, so what? I gave him an opportunity to, come to one of my Qigong classes because they've been producing massive results for people. One of my clients is like, man, this has really changed my life in the last month. Like, everything has changed. I'm on fire. I'm like going out and doing things. I'm living my purpose. And the biggest attribute that I could say is causing this is the fact that I've gotten out of my head and I'm into my body. So, this isn't a sales pitch for that. It's just to elucidate that if you do something, if you put the work in, you can make massive progress in a short amount of time. But anyways, I offered this to my friend. He's like, oh man, I can't get up that early. Like, what the? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to make a change. You got to expect that it's not going to be easy. You got to do something differently. And then, yes, you should be optimistic. If you're doing things, if you're working at life, it's still not going to necessarily be easy, right? You still might encounter challenges, problems, struggles, situations that are difficult. It happens to me all the time, and I'm an optimistic person. I realize that difficult things happen sometimes. That's part of the path. That's just life. But, what I'm not doing is just doing nothing, drinking and smoking away my problems, taking a bunch of fucking pills, and thinking that things are going to change. That's absolute insanity. So, anyways, this message just goes out hopefully to inspire someone to make some kind of change, make an effort, do something differently, do anything differently, make some changes. If you want a different life, if you want your life to improve, yes, you should be optimistic, but you should also not bullshit yourself into thinking things are just going to get better if you wait long enough, because that's not the way that it works. Sorry, it's just not the way that it works. So, if you are struggling, if you are feeling challenged, but you're like, man, I know things are going to get better, I invite you, do something differently. Make some kind of a change. Maybe start getting up a little earlier. Maybe start reading some books that are inspiring. And then don't just do that, though. Don't just consume information, because we can get stuck in that habit of consumption and think we're actually making progress just because I'm reading a lot or because I'm watching a lot of YouTube videos and I'm feeling better. Like, no, actually do something. Make a change, take an action, do something to move the needle. And then I want you to reach out to me and let me know what happened. Let me know what changes have come. And if you have a difficulty come up, man, I'm more than happy to listen to it as well and, give you some feedback. We can be positive together. But I'm only interested in talking to you if you're actually willing to do some work. All right, that's it for today. Much love.